Hey guys, we're back with more Star Ocean 3. So last time, Dion and Amina were reunited, and yeah, we just heard that we're on the brink of war because Araglyph has just declared war on Aquaria and just sent all its troops. So yeah, we're gonna have to stop them. But before we do that, what we want to do first is we want to go all the way back to the castle, and we want to go to the throne room, which is through here. But yeah, as I say, it's not looking good in the story right now. I mean, things are going wrong for Aquaria, but yeah. Anyways, we want to head to the throne room, and we want to talk to the Queen. I mean, it's funny really that she said we have no single fire that can match Vox or Albel. What about Cliff? I mean, Cliff just obliterated Albel. Like, Albel's a joke compared to Cliff. Anyways.
I made it on time. I'm back.
Huh?
You? It's been a long time, Andre. Were you off on some mission in distant lands?
You can say that again. I was investigating an island nation off the northern coast of Gate. Makes me wonder how important it is to investigate places so remote. They aren't even shown on the map.
You're back much earlier than I expected. Did you complete your investigations? We have reports that there was a new king in that land last year. And we also heard that the younger brother of the previous king has come to Gate. This situation warrants...
Shut up, Lascelles.
Wow.
Warriors should always be sent to where their country needs them the most, right?
Hey Mel, who the heck is that guy?
That's Adre Lasbard. He used to be the leader of the Shield Legion and was also in the Crimson Blades. He's one of the best swordsmen and engineers Aquaria has ever known over the course of its long history. Although he's not the man he once was, even now, there are many who think he's still the best fighter in the entire kingdom.
Wow. Wait a second, did you say Lasbard? Does that mean...
Yes, he's Claire's father. Can't you see the resemblance?
Honestly, no.
That's what everyone says. So, what are you going to do?
Do?
Looks like Adre really wants to come along with us.
What?
You've seen how he is. If you're planning on saying no, you'll have to think of a really smooth way to say it.
Ah, you must be Fate. I'm Adre. I've heard all about you. Let's work together to drive out those Araglyph weasels.
Now, the thing about Adre that's kind of weird is Nell claims that he's the best swordsman in all of Aquaria, but he doesn't actually use his sword. Like, he's kind of like FaZe in Star Ocean 4 in the sense that he's actually a caster. That's what he is. He's a caster, and yet he has all these big muscles, but and he also has a sword, but he casts magic. I suppose Magnus also has big muscles, but he doesn't have a sword. Like, if you've got a sword, surely you'd actually do some sword techniques. I mean, you'd think, but like, Adre doesn't think that way because he he'd rather use symbology for some reason. I don't know why they designed him that way, but they basically ruined his character just simply by making him a pure symbologist, which is kind of dumb. The thing about Adre is, believe it or not, this is actually a private action. It is, but it's also a character recruitment. So if you say yes, certain characters will like you. If you say no, certain characters will like you. But if you say yes, Adre will join the party. So you have to kind of choose whether you want him in the party. I'm going to say yes, because...
Let's fight together to protect this great land of Aquaria.
Indeed. Good answer. I bet I could trust you to watch my back.
Because he actually, like, the character that I want the ending of, he gets that character's affinity up. But if you don't want Adre, don't worry, you're not missing much. Adre kind of sucks. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I mean, we now have 4 characters, so you can actually replace Nell with him. I don't see the point. He's just kind of like, he is complete garbage. Like, as you can see, like, if we look at symbology, like, he has quite a few. He can heal, he can use Ice Heals, Lightning Blast, Earth Glaive, and Fireball. But, if you look at his skills, he doesn't have any. Like, his skills are all symbology. I mean, he has Charge, I guess, if you want to use that. But, yeah, he's a symbologist. That's what he is. So, unless you want a symbologist for some reason, you're probably not going to use Adre at all. And yeah, but as I say, like, I'm bringing him along regardless. You might as well, especially if you want any, like, if you want any of the like endings for like the male characters, you definitely want to have him along. But if you're looking for endings with the female characters, it's probably better that you don't bother bringing him along. But in any case, might as well. I don't know if I've actually got. Yeah, I do. Like, we can change his attire just to show you what he looks like with his other attire. That's his old attire. Yep, he has pure white hair now, and yeah, his skin color's like it's gotten darker, and yeah, he's got like these yellow tattoos on instead of red. So yeah, that's basically how he looks. But yeah, we're not going to be using him, he's just kind of there. But it was worth doing it just simply for the private action and just to show that you can recruit him. But yeah, obviously, like, I'm going to be sticking with Nell for the time being because, well, Nell's actually better. Like, she just is. Like, he kind of sucks. Like, I'm not even going to lie, he does. So, yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations which is kind of tragic, really, because he could have been a really cool character, but unfortunately they didn't really put the effort into making him a great character because they just made him a shit character, and that's kind of a shame, really. But in any case, we're going to head to Arius because that's kind of where we need to go next. So yeah, we're just going to go through here. And yeah, as I say, at this point in the game, this is the point in the game where you'll probably want to, like, as I say, like, you'll probably just want to carry on with the main story for now. Just simply because, like, even though you can, like, do other things, like, I mean, you can go over here and there's an inventor in here, I think. Ah, other door. But, yeah, like, there is, like, a reason to, yeah, we get it, religion and all that shit. There is a reason to, like, eventually do some side bits later, but right now, yeah, I don't think Oh, this is the chapel in Paterni. Yeah, I don't think this is the place. But it might be the one in Arius, I don't know, but yeah, there's inventors all around the world. I mean, this is one of the inventors that you can get, but you can't get him yet. Later on you'll be able to get him. I think in Disc 2 you get him, which is, yeah, that should tell you all you need to know. Like, there's a lot of running around and backtracking that you have to do in this game. It's kind of obnoxious, to be honest. I don't like how the invention system in this game works. It's just a real pain in the ass. I think that's the best way to describe it, really. Like, you really have to just run around and do all this annoying shit. Like, it's just not fun. But anyways, let's continue the event.
Ah, Lady Nell. Commander Claire and the others are waiting for you at headquarters. Please hurry.
But, yeah. Now, I will say a few things. First of all, we're going to go here for Path Action. Yeah, like, it's not really... I'm just going to say right now, it's not really that big of a deal, this fight. It's really not. It's actually quite straightforward. Just as long as you have enough fresh stage, you should be fine. This is not going to be a very difficult fight. It's not going to be that tough. Just make sure you got Cliff ready with his Hammer of Might, and you'll be fine. Because this game is broken. Yeah. What I want to do now is want to go through here and watch the cutscene.
Nell Zelfer reporting, ma'am.
Sit down. Although the enemy has superiority in numbers, we can fight them from a distance with runological weapons. We'll use runology to deal with the Dragon Brigade too. If we fought them head-on, we'd be playing right into Eriglyph's hands. We must maintain our distance and avoid close combat at all costs. The operation begins at the break of dawn tomorrow. I want all units ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Dismissed. Nell, I have a separate task for you to carry out, apart from the main force. I want you to break through enemy lines and destroy Eriglyph's command center.
Vox?
That's right. Fate? Cliff? I'd also like to request your assistance, if I may.
Of course. That's why we're here.
Sure.
I never meant for you to become so involved in this, but...
We have to involve them. They're a bigger asset in combat than anyone else in my outfit.
Please don't worry about it. I have my own reasons for wanting to fight. I want to end this war as soon as possible.
Right.
Okay, thank you. Both of you. Fate? Cliff? Please assist Nell in her operation.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
There's still some time before you need to leave. Please make preparations. Check your equipment and rest if you must. It's all up to you, Nell.
Leave it to me.
I'm counting on you.
So yeah, as I say, like, the game tells you, oh, you better get prepared. We are prepared. I mean, Cliff could do with a bit of healing, but that's why we have Adre. He's our healing dude. What I probably should do though is, since we have them, you know, get our MP up. There we go. And get attack up as well. There we go. Get defense up. Same thing for you. Get your defense up a bit though. I think that's important for you. And yeah, we'll give him a bit more defense as well. There we go. So yeah, we're all set up really. There's no real. It's not really going to be a tricky situation right here. So once you're ready, there is a private action you can do by talking to Claire. Well, I think so. Oh, we have to sleep. No, you'll be warming the bench, buddy. Cliff will be doing all the work. You'll be just sat there cheering him on. Anyways, we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna rest up, I guess, because that's what we've been ordered to do. Even though we could probably go there and just bum them, but obviously we're not allowed to do that. Right, let's get out of this room and we want to go and talk to Claire next. That's what we want to do for our next private action. I'm wondering if he's going to be in here for it. Yeah. Right, this is important. If you select no, all the female characters will like you more. If you select yes, the dudes will like you more. So, yeah, pick yes. Now, you could just go and attack directly, but you wouldn't gain the affinity points if you didn't do that private action. So you have to talk to Claire to kind of get the affinity points if you want to actually do the private action and actually get the affinity points. I know, it's stupid, but let's move on.
Are the preparations complete? What we do here will determine victory or defeat. If we do not defend this position, they'll take the royal city in one fell swoop. We must stop them here. Let's do it. All units, move out!
And yes, get ready for the most epic battle ever. And I mean the most epic battle. Like, the war battle that you saw in, like, Star Ocean 5 and Star Ocean 6 is nothing compared to this epicness. Just look at this. Just look at this great epic war. Just look at it. It's epic. It's awesome. It's amazing. Yeah, it's not brilliant. It's just walking past a bunch of people fighting. It's kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. And yeah, there's a few guys that want to bum you, but you can bum them, so it's kind of a joke. I mean, I don't know how that was an attack from behind, but apparently it was. I don't understand how it was though, but whatever. We bummed them. Easy win. Yep. This isn't going to be that hard. Don't expect a hard fight. If you're expecting a hard fight, you're going to be disappointed. Like, unless you're not prepared. I mean, if you're prepared, then if you're not prepared, then yeah, you're going to have a rough time. But it's not really as hard as the game makes it out to be. It's not like what's like going to be after this. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. You can't really button in the fights to help them out. It's not possible. I know it's stupid. You should be able to help your allied troops, but you can't. because, well, you can't. It's stupid, I know. But yeah, this guy wants a piece. We'll give him a piece. Cliff's gonna destroy them both. Like so. There we go. Yeah, it's basically Hammer of Might Fest. That's basically the whole game up until a certain point. And I'll tell you, I'll let you know when that point is, people. You'll know. But yeah, if you've got Hammer of Might, you're good to go. You really are. Like this entire portion of the game, the strategy is spam Hammer of Might in fights. That's literally the strategy for like this portion of the game. Like, you don't want to use Electric Fist, you don't want to use Fiery Tackle, you want to use Hammer of Might because it's the best. That's how imbalanced this game is. But yeah, as long as you're doing that, you should be okay. And yeah, this guy doesn't want to fight us, clearly, because he knows that Cliff's just going to bum him if he does. So yeah, these guys don't have a chance. They are fucked. And yeah, this guy thinks he's smart, doesn't he, by hitting me with his little spear, but what he doesn't seem to realise is Cliff is ready to bum him, so he's not going to last long. Tenderised by Cliff's Hammer of Might. Yeah, these guys are pussies. I think that's the best way to describe them. They're just pussies. How else do I describe how these people are? They are cowards. Like, the biggest cowards on planet Earth, right? You guys want to just stand there for a minute while I just bum you? There we go. Yep, just stand there like that. That's all we need to do. Oh, you want to be annoying, do you? Yeah, have one of these. There you go. That'll teach you to be annoying. Right. Probably just have Andre heal up. That's the good thing about having Andre. I'm not wasting Nell's MP. I'm wasting his MP instead. He's going to be like the healer guy for like the rest of the game. That's his job. His job for the rest of the game is to just use his healing magic outside of battle to like heal us up instead of wasting items and food and shit, you know. And yeah, we've got dragon guys. The only annoying part about this is trying to figure out where you're actually going on the map. That's literally the only annoying part about this entire section. It's just like, where do you go? Oh no, where do you go? Where do you go, guys? It's basically what you'll be saying. But the fights are a joke. And yeah, we'll just need to yeah, we get it. We got big dragon boys who want to get absolutely bollocksed. There we go. You want to get bollocksed? Here you go. Get bollocksed. There we are. Oh, this guy's still wanting some. This guy's not had enough beatdown, it seems. We can solve that problem. Right, who's next for a bit of Cliff? Who else wants some Hammer of Might? Anyone? Anyone up for the... Anyone want to try a bit of hammer? Hammer time? Yeah, thought not. But yeah, I think it's just kind of weird. But yeah, I'm just gonna head this way because I think this way is gonna lead us to Vox. I just have a hunch, you know, like Cliff has a hunch. You know, his hunches are always great. You can always rely on them. But yeah, I have a hunch as well that he's over here. If he's not over here, then well, you know, I think the moral of the story is don't trust hunches. Because they're always wrong. But yeah. When it comes to figuring out where I'm supposed to actually go, that's when the game starts getting difficult. Anyways, we've got a boss fight coming up. Hey, it's the Gothic 3 protagonist.
Oh, you're the ones I've been hearing about. The ones who defeated Albel.
So what if we are?
Fox, you die here, now!
You've got a lot of guts, but we'll bury you just the same.
Leave these scum to me, men.
Let's go.
He's not the smartest, is he? But he does look like the Gothic 3 protagonist, doesn't he?
Be careful.
And yeah, he's just gonna get bummed like the rest. Yeah, you want to get bummed? I can solve that problem out for you. Or you just want to be annoying now, do you? Yeah, hit with your Dragon Brigade slash all you want, but it doesn't really make a difference. You're getting bummed, boy. Yeah, have some of this. Oh yeah, you wanna play that game? You wanna play that game? Fine, we'll play that game. And I'm gonna actually, oh yeah. Screw it. Oh, come on, Cliff. You are so stupid for running into that. Yeah, have some of that. There we go.
Too late for regret.
See, it's not really that tough.
You put up a nice fight, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
The Dragon Brigade? No, that's...
It's them.
It's time for sci-fi to meet fantasy, boys. Yep.
What is that? Something from Breton?
No, that's the Vendini.
Vendini?
What are they doing all the way out here? Are they planning on conquering this world?
Hey, we better get out of here. I know what they're after.
What do you mean?
Actually,
Can't it wait? We need to get back to headquarters. Staying here is not a good idea.
Okay. What is that?
Dion, sir, the weapon is loaded.
Great. Wait until you hear the word.
Yes, sir.
I'll come home alive, Nina. I promise. Wait for me.
Dion, sir.
Yes, fire! Begin the attack!
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, as you can see, science fiction beats fantasy every time. And yeah, we're back with Bait. Yeah, where are you going? Yeah. You can find more of those guys, but there's really no point, to be honest. Just try and get back to it where you started. You have to fill the map in again. I know it's kind of annoying because you don't know where you are. And the thing about it is, the worst part about it is you don't know, like, unless you follow this trail, you can get lost very easily. It's just like, just keep following the trail and take this side over here so that you don't get too lost. And yeah, you should be fine once you reach this point.
Dion! Retreat! Retreat! Leave the runological weapons where they are! Save your own lives! Ah! Dion, sir! No, stop! Stop, please!
Oh boy, here we go.
Yo, snap out of it! Run! You'll be captured!
What are you talking about? Wait, they're not after me, are they? Was that why they attacked Haida? Was that my fault?
Calm down, Fate. I can explain.
I see now. It is all because of me. Everything. That's why Haida was attacked. That's why the Helera was attacked. And now Elikor too. It's all my fault.
I said calm down. Listen to me.
What do they want me for? Why do they want me enough to kill so many innocent people? Who the hell am I?
There you have it, folks. Fate is a Super Saiyan. And yeah, if you remember back in Vanguard 3 when he just before, I think it was just before the Norton fight, there was this like thing that appeared on Fate's forehead. He was about to do that to Norton. But Cliff stepped in just before he did that. But this time, Cliff couldn't stop him, and yeah, he's basically used his Ethereal Blast to take out the entire Vendini battleship in one go. Which, yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So, yeah, Fate is a Super Saiyan. He's basically fucking Goku. Actually, I would say he's more like Gohan than Goku, really. He's basically Gohan, pretty much. That's basically what Fate is in this game.
Lady Nell.
How is Dion doing?
Not well.
I see. Oh, you're awake. What a relief. I thought you might not ever wake up again.
Where am I?
Castle Aquaria. We're back. It looks like the Eriglyph soldiers went back home too. Now's not the time for war.
And the Vendini?
Don't worry about them. How are you feeling?
I'm aching all over. And Dion? Is Dion okay?
He's been seriously injured. He's still breathing, but it doesn't look good.
Oh no. I promised Amina I'd make sure he got home safely.
Wait, you should stay in bed.
She's right. You're not in such great shape yourself, you know.
I'm more worried about Dion right now. Where is he?
He's in a private room across from the fabrication room.
Right, so... yeah. We want to go, I think, through here. I forget where the fabrication room is. Is it through here? No, it's... yeah, this is the fabrication room. So it should be in here.
Dion!
sorry, but you'll have to keep your voice down. He just fell asleep.
I'm sorry. How is he, Doctor?
Well, he's stabilized a little bit, but he's still in grave danger. Whatever attacked him, it injured him so greatly that healing is almost impossible. We don't have the tools to help him.
No. Dion, hang in there. I'm bringing Amina to see you.
But yeah, Fate is more interested in Dion and Amina for some reason. He's obsessed with those two, I swear to God. He is. But yeah, we can just run around Aquarius and probably just leave. Why don't we just leave town? I'm curious to see what happens if you try. Like, everyone's in the party, aren't they? But yeah. He's like, I can't just walk out on them now. Yes, you can. Just keep walking. And yeah, because like, there's no point in this. It's just a waste of time. But whatever, Fate's gonna do it anyways.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
Mirage, how is Amina?
Her condition is not good. She really strained herself coming all this way.
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
Yes. Amina?
Fate. If you're here, that must mean the war is over. That's good news.
Don't overexert yourself.
Amina, it's Dion. He...
What?
Come with me. Dion's here, in the castle.
That's impossible. The doctor ordered us not to move her. It's too dangerous.
Please, it's important.
All right. I understand.
Thank you.
Like, why don't Mirage just carry her? I mean, she probably could. But, yeah. Back and forth, that's basically the game at this point. There's a lot of that in this game. It's going back and forth between areas.
Dion.
Amina. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep promise. Lady Nell, please, that box.
This?
I promised to end this war so I could see you in Cliff again.
I know. Please, you must rest.
I couldn't end the war, but I saw you again. It's all I ever wished for.
Dion, that was my wish too.
I'm glad I saw you again.
Me too.
Me.
No, this can't be happening. Dion! Doctor! No! After all this time! You had your whole lives ahead of you! Amina, I failed you. This is all my fault! Amina? Amina! No. No!
Sad times all around.
It's all my fault. This never would have happened if I hadn't come here.
No, it's not your fault, Fate.
Isn't it, though? The Vendini came here for me! Who am I? Why do the Vendini want me so badly? Look! I know you know something!
I have no idea what you're talking about. But those things, the Vendini, what are they?
All right, you guys are part of this now anyway. Those guys, the Vendini, they...
We've got trouble! Another one of those weapons has appeared in the sky!
What?
Damn!
Is this too an arrow of Atlas? Your Majesty, why are you still here? Please, you've got to get to a safe place right away.
Lately, it seems that hiding does not help. Is anywhere truly safe now? You know what that thing is, do you not? Is it a weapon from Cretan?
No, it's not.
Then what is it? What is a Vendini?
The Vendini are after me. If they catch me, they'll leave. I'll explain, Your Majesty. The Vendini are...
Hey, come here a second.
Oh no, not another one.
Damn! What now?
I'll give myself up. Then they'll leave.
Fate, no.
That's enough of that. You say that again and I swear I'll smack you one.
Cliff, calm down. Anger won't solve anything. But he's right, Fate.
Then what should we do? This country's military doesn't stand a chance against the Vendini ships. Hey, but you chased away the Vendini ship before. Why not do it again?
Huh? But... it's as I thought.
You don't remember a thing, do you?
What are you talking about?
Wait! Another one's coming!
Cliff!
Yup, it's them. Finally.
Here we go, boys. The moment we've all been waiting for. Time to meet the best character in the game.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, took you long enough.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, hey, is it even safe to transport to a place like this?
I scanned the situation before coming in, so I had a good idea what to expect. At least now that this planet's part of this mess, we don't have to hide anything anymore.
True enough, but I bet you that Mr. Super Square Champion of the UP3 would disagree with you.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Oh, that. Champion of the UP3.
Who's that girl?
Yeah, sorry. I'm slacking in my introduction. This here's the leader of Quark, Maria.
What?
I'm Maria Trador, but please call me Maria.
Nice to meet you. I
know who you are. Fate Line God, the only son of the Universal Authority on Symbological Genetics, Professor Robert Line God. Born on Earth, currently 19 years of age. Favorite sport? Basketball. Position? Point guard. Your favorite food is...
Hang on just a second. How do you know so much about me?
I did some research.
Is somebody going to explain this? What's going on? Who is she? How did she just appear here? So I take it you're not all from Greeton after all. Come on, answer me. No more concealing the truth.
That is enough, Lady Nell.
But Your Majesty!
I said that is enough.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I know not who you are, but it is certain that you are one of their acquaintances. I would hear an explanation of you now, one that makes sense to my ears.
Please forgive my rudeness, Your Majesty. But would it be all right if we talked among ourselves first? We have a lot of catching up to do. I will explain all of the details and how the facts are connected afterwards. That I promise.
So be it. Show them to the conference room.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Miss Trador?
Please, just Maria's fine. If I may call you Fate.
Oh, all right then. Maria, please tell me what happened. Why did the Vendini capture my dad? Why are they after me? What is it about me that they're so interested in?
Relax. There's no need to rush things, and there's much to explain. But first, his powers manifested, didn't they?
They did, just once. He was stronger than expected. Particularly, his destructive capabilities are far beyond yours.
And his memory?
Nah, the whole thing was completely wiped from his mind.
I see.
What in the world are you guys talking about?
Just a moment. First, I have some new information. It's not exactly good news. You know that your father, Professor Linegaud, was captured by the Vendini, right?
Yes?
We have learned, after investigating the situation, that your friend Sophia was captured as well.
What?
They grabbed her after the two of you escaped from the Hellera.
They got Sophia? No! But what do the Vendini want with them?
You really have no idea, do you?
So tell me what's going on.
Fine. Your father took it upon himself to carry out forbidden research.
Forbidden research?
That's right. He researched and designed a genetically modified living weapon, forbidden by the laws of the Pan-Galactic Federation.
My father? I can't believe it.
Of course he didn't talk about it. Other than those involved, only the top levels of the Federation government knew anything.
Then how come you know about it?
I was one of his guinea pigs.
What?
I'll never forgive them.
My dad? I can't believe this. Living weapons? You? A guinea pig? You just look like an ordinary girl.
Exactly. Watch this.
What? What was that?
This is the power I received from the symbological genetic modifications that Professor Leingod and his lab performed on me. I possess the ability to manipulate the structure of matter. So, still think I'm an ordinary girl?
So basically, she's the most powerful being in the universe.
But why would my father do such a thing?
And not just to me.
What?
I wasn't the only one they modified. Another came before me. I was the second subject.
What are you saying?
The first subject was you.
Me? The first subject? What are you talking about? My dad would never do something like that to me.
I can understand if you don't believe me. Your power hasn't fully awakened yet. But if I'm not telling the truth, can you explain one thing for me? Who knocked that Vendini battleship out of the sky? Why are the Vendini so relentless in going after you, and everyone else related to the Line Gods? Everyone who was there knows the answers to these questions. Everyone but you, that is.
Well...
I know you don't want to admit it, but there's only one truth. I'm going to steal the Professor and everyone else back from the Vendini and ask him why he did what he did. But to do this, I need your help, Fate. I can't do it alone.
Me? A weapon? She's gotta be crazy.
I wouldn't expect you to object to saving your father and Sophia. I know how important they are to you.
Of course I want to rescue them. They mean everything to me. All right, I'll help you.
All right. Now that we're decided,
Nell!
it doesn't matter if she hurt us.
So how are we getting off this rock?
I made arrangements. I came in a small ship to avoid the Vendini. The Diplo will be arriving later. Everything else is up to Marietta's skills.
Your preparations are thorough as always.
Yes, well, we still have a lot of problems to deal with.
That's right. Even if your ship can make it, how do we know the Vendini won't interfere?
Right. Entering orbit, transporting, and warping out will take a total of 5 minutes. Even our flagship will have trouble withstanding 5 minutes of concentrated fire from the Vendini. Exactly. The ideal solution would be to create some diversion from the ground as well. But with the technology available on this planet, that will be difficult. Still, we must think of something.
If only fate could control his power.
Even I can't completely control my power. Either way, we need a sure thing if we're going to pull this off. Mirage, what's the strongest and most effective weapon on this planet? I'm not saying we need to use it to break through the Vendini shield. All we'd need to do is buy some time while they reevaluate our military capabilities. Our best option is Aquaria's runological weapons.
Hey, what about Dion's weapon?
You mean the Thunder Arrow?
That's the one.
I don't know how much damage it could do to the Vendini battleship, but as far as I know, it's the most powerful weapon on this planet.
All right. Then let's start making preparations immediately.
The thing is, it's still under development. It's not ready for actual combat. And I doubt its range is long enough to reach the Vendini ship. In any case, the weapon belongs to Aquaria. We can't just use it as we please.
The Vendini. You mean the ones from before?
That's right.
They're coming back?
There's no doubt of that.
And you need our Thunder Arrow to fight them.
That's about the size of it.
All right. I'll talk to the Queen about it.
Huh? Are you sure?
Honestly, I don't really understand the situation. One thing I do know, if that celestial ship comes back again, it will cause another catastrophe. And I believe that the two of you are worthy of my trust.
Thank you.
Regardless, we did promise the Queen that we'd explain the situation to her.
I don't think she'll be as easy to convince.
So, from this point on, we are going to remove Fate from the party. He's served his purpose, and we're going to throw Maria in the party. And here's the most important thing. You look at her skill setup. She has 2 moves. She has Aiming Device and Scar Beam. Everything should be Scar Beam. Everything should be Scar Beam. This is the only move you need to know in this game to beat it. This is the only move you'll ever need to use for the rest of the game. Standby healing, you might as well because it's there. And yeah, you want to probably pump her health up because, yeah, and a bit of MP as well. And it gets her attack damage up as well. Yeah. And yeah, she has a Micro Blaster, but we can get some accessories. I'm going to unequip some accessories from Cliff, Warrior's Bracelet, and the Symbol of Courage, and we're going to take Berserk off of him, and want Berserk on Maria instead. Should probably show her alternate costume that you have, which is that. Yeah. And yeah. What I'm going to do now is not formation, no. Let's go to tactics. No, not tactics. Replace. There we go. I'm trying to actually. No, is it formation? Oh yeah, it's formation. We're going to set Maria to the leader now because she's going to be the character to replace Cliff for the rest of the game. I mean, Cliff is still my favourite character in the game. Don't get me wrong, as a character, but Maria is the best character in the game. I mean, they're both very good, but Maria edges out as being the top tier character. I mean, she's pretty much the most powerful character in the entire Star Ocean series, period. In more ways than one. Adria needs to heal up everybody. But, yeah. So, as I say, we're all the way back here now. And, probably need to head down. And, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.